Let's install an air switch.
So this is a process that is super simple and nothing to really be too scared about. So it's gonna come with this nut, typically that's on there. So all you wanna do is pull this off, and then you're gonna have a length of hose that comes with it. Don't cut this till the very end, and only cut it if you need to. I just took this little part off. It only screws on one way typically, so I can't screw on that way. It has to go this way. So try and make it a little bit dummy proof for you. But then what you're gonna do is you just take the hose and you insert it into this end bit right here. And then I like to have that protrude out past. You can see that. See, I've got it sticking out past. That way it can marry up with that element right there. And then I'm just going to thread this on. I like to go nice and tight because you want it to have a good seal so that way the air doesn't leak out and go where it's not supposed to go. All right, what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna take this part and we're gonna run the hose down the hole like so. And we're gonna take this and we're just gonna set it in place where it goes right there. And then I do recommend taking something kind of heavy. I usually just use a tape measure, just kind of set it on there to help it not move when you're working down below. And now we crawl under the sink, which is always so much fun. So now that we're in here, that is the air switch protruding down. And we need to take this nut and thread it through the hose and up into there. I'm gonna do my best to capture this on camera for you and not block it, but it's pretty much just threading this up and threading this on until it is nice and snug. And that's where having that tape measure up on top is gonna help just keep this from jiggling around on you. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the plug, we'll plug it into the wall, and then it has one of those matching nuts right here. So now what we're gonna do is that nut's off. We're gonna take the end of the hose, same thing as we did up above. We're gonna stick it so it's running through there. And then we will marry it up right there and thread this on. There we go. And now we just plug the disposal into the plug right here. Let's give it a test run. Turn on the water. It works. Good luck out there. Catch you on the next one.